welcome a two-time WM Phoenix Open champion, Brooks Koepka, our defending champion. Brooks, a special place here for you. First PGA Tour win came in 2015. What's it like to be back this year?
Yeah, I always like coming back to this place. Good memories. I feel like I've been playing pretty good recently. Just a few kinks we worked out, and I'm excited. I feel like I'm striking it well, putting it well, doing everything I need to do, and then you add to the good memories here, and I guess the feels I get in this golf course. I feel comfortable on it, so hoping for a good week.
Awesome. With that, we will open up to questions. A reminder: if you have a question for Brooks, just raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. We'll start over here on the right, and then go to Dan. Grab that mic.
Brooks, as you're walking the course, is there a particular memory that comes to mind, a particular shot you think of?
Maybe the drive I hit in 18 and 15 when I won. Just being the first time really in contention out here and stepping up and hitting a good drive. I thought that was big just for, confidence going forward, things like that. But I love this golf course, man. It suits me down to the ground. I think you see a lot of guys that hit it long and fade it play well here. Martin Laird's always had a good track record here. It's a bomber's paradise, and if you can put the ball in play, you can make some good scores.
Okay, we're going to go over to the left. Dan Rappaport, Golf Digest. Dan?
Saw your Instagram comment, but I wanted to ask you if you could elaborate on what you thought when you read Phil Mickelson's comments about PGA Tour and his position on their obnoxious greed.
I said what I said. I don't need to say anything more. You take it how you want. I know what I meant by it, but it's up to you.
Do you agree with him on the media rights question?
Look, man, I said what I said, so you can take it from there.
We'll go to Teddy up front. We'll get a mic up here. Teddy?
Brooks, would love to ask you about this Super Bowl. Who do you want to win, and who do you think will win?
I want the Bengals to win. My best friend's dad been a long-time Bengal fan, so it'd be nice to see them do it. I love Joe Burrow. I think he's awesome. He was out there doing knee rehab when I was out there, so I saw him a little bit, and I just root for guys like that. He's fun. He looks like he's having a good time while he's playing, and I love his swagger, so I'm definitely going for him.
We'll go right here on the front left.
Brooks, you're a guy with a lot of mainstream sports fans. There's a lot of those kind of fans out here at this tournament. That being said, what does this tournament mean to the tour? How important is it, given how it relates to mainstream golf fans?
Well, first off, I think it brings a whole new group of fans to golf. I think that's important. I think you look at, I don't know the numbers. I don't want to screw it up, but it's pretty much the biggest tournament we have on the PGA Tour as far as fans, people, the presence, the atmosphere is unbelievable. I love it. Look, I love when people get rowdy. They're cheering you when you hit it tight, and they're booing you when you hit it bad. It almost feels like a real sport, like football, basketball, things like that, soccer. If you do something wrong, you deserve to get heckled, and if you do something right, then they'll cheer for you. And I think that's what makes this event so cool. I understand why some guys don't like it. They don't agree with, they just don't play it, I guess, because they don't like it. But it's something I've always loved. And then the 16th hole is I think it's just so much fun. I enjoy it. And 17 is kind of becoming bigger as well with, the grandstands they've got down on the left-hand side. This whole tournament's grown. Thunderbird's done a tremendous job making this, I think, one of the, that's why they call it the People's Open, right? So.
All right, back left.
Hey, Brooks, on a lighter note off the court, is the hair a permanent fashion statement or one-time thing, and what made you do it?
I just felt like doing it. I talked to my boy Philly, who's my barber. He wanted to do it for like a year, and I just decided, and we were like, all right, we got bored, so might as well do it. But yeah, it is permanent, so I can't really just wash it out. It'll be here for a little bit until the rest of it grows in. I'm lucky enough I got enough hair, it'll grow back, so.
Go back right.
Moving on from hair, how was your celebrity partner today, Adam? How would you analyze his game? What's he need to do?
We were laughing about it. My team, Jeff Pierce and my caddy Ricky, we were talking about it. It's amazing. His ball speed is probably in the top 15 out here in ball speeds. I mean, I think on the last hole it was 179 and change. We were laughing. You give him 6-8 months to fine tune the game, and it's almost like he could play pro golf. He's just an athlete, and he athletes it around. He's obviously really good at football. I don't need to say that, but I think he played baseball. I mean, he said he played 4 sports all the way through high school, so true athlete right there.
We'll go
And
back
nice
to
guy.
excuse me. We'll go back to Dan.
I know you've been working really hard at the game. Has it been one thing that you've been working on consistently, or has it been kind of new things every week?
No, I think it's just been getting more comfortable. I feel like my iron play has been right there. I haven't driven the ball very well, but I got that sorted. That was easy. Just a few things, and it's tough to play from the rough when you're gonna play with Torrey. Just wasn't doing some things, but got that figured out. So I feel very confident. Like where I'm ahead of probably where I've been every year previous, where I feel like my game's at, and so hopefully it leads to good things.
MK.
Brooks, in the past, you've talked about your mindset being different for majors. And with this being a different atmosphere and your success here, is it fair to say that you have a different mindset when you come to Phoenix?
I mean, I don't feel like my mindset's any different here, but I think the amount of people is probably equivalent to a major. I've done pretty well in New York, where the fans will get on you if you're not doing it right. I've been on the bad side of that, and I've been on the good side of that. You know, when I basically tried to give away the back nine at Bethpage, everybody chanting DJ, so they were on me there, and it's like out here, you hit a bad shot, they're going to get on you. I mean, kind of refocuses you. I enjoy that atmosphere that you get in other sports, football, where it's a little rowdy, basketball, where they're chirping you, whatever. I mean, I like that. So I think that's probably contributed to the success out here. But I don't know. I think that's just a guess.
We'll go to Todd at Golf Week.
Brooks, just sort of a follow-up. When you talk to the other players, how much talk is there about the rivalries and the Saudis and all this other stuff, or is it just not something you discuss with your fellow pros?
I mean, it's been pretty clear for a long time now that I'm with the PGA Tour. This is where I'm staying. I'm very happy. I think they do things the right way, and the people I want to do business with. So I'm happy to be here. And I don't really talk about it with many other players. They've asked a couple questions, but I trust them.
Okay, back left.
Brooks, you've made a lot of gear changes the last year. Threw in the new irons last year. Now you got new driver, new wedges. Just curious about your thoughts, the process getting into the new gear, and where you're at now.
Yeah, I mean, the irons have been probably the easiest transition I've ever made. I forget what they call it, that V-sole, where I've never even heard of it, didn't know it existed. But going through the turf every once in a while, because I'm very steep on it, I felt like the club would grab a little bit, kind of drag it left. I haven't seen that once with these irons, and they went in the bag immediately. The wedges, I mean, I played Cleveland wedges growing up as a kid, and it's all about getting the grind work done for me. My lob wedge is probably a little difficult to get the grind right. Takes a few tries. So once we got that done, everything else, you just match your specs. The ball's been crazy, actually, to me. The ball doesn't move that much in the wind, which I think is the craziest thing. So a little bit of adjustment there. But, I mean, it goes probably, like if I was hitting 7-iron, the ball goes 15 feet higher, the tricks on ball. And it's got the same amount of spin. So to me, it's only going to help you. This place, the greens are kind of firm, so I can hold the greens a lot better. And then it's just been very easy transition, something I've been very, very pleased with. And we've been working at it for probably 6-8 months. So I've been very pleased.
All right. Any last questions for Brooks? All right, Brooks, thanks so much for your time and good luck this
Sweet.
week.
Thanks.